Sure. Well, I appreciate the cordial attitude. You know, if a citizen came up to you guys and asked you guys a question and you didn't know the answer to it, and it was something that by all rights you guys should know the answer to, would you guys make an honest effort to find out what the answer to that question was? I mean, I think you already answered that just on something, you know, pretty benign, but do you mind if I ask you that question?
Yeah, like I don't know everything. I'm not going to go out here and claim that I know everything. That's
fair.
Like that's pretty foolhardy, yeah. But you know, I'll try my best.
Okay, well, that's very fair. That's fair. Do you guys know the 5 elements of the First Amendment?
Elements like what?
Well, there's 5 elements in the First Amendment. I'll give you one of them. Okay. One of them is speech. And we have the freedom of speech. Right. So there's 4 more elements. Do you guys know those elements?
No, for me personally, no, I do not. So I would have to. I could pull out my phone and look up them for you, but I'm familiar with.
You guys look them up. Look them up for you guys. You know, I was only. You know, you guys know that there's a huge gap between the people and the police right now. You know, I think, and this is me talking, I think it's because of the question that I just asked you. You know, before you guys are supposed to enforce law, you're supposed to uphold rights, right?
Right.
You swore a sacred oath to the Constitution. So and I'm not being critical of you guys. I'm only asking the question because I want there to be better interactions between the people and the police.
That's fair.
But answering that question is, you know, that's a huge piece of that. So I'll tell you guys, it's freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of press, freedom to redress your government, right, and the freedom to assemble. Those are the 5 elements. This is a public service.
Hello.
Hey, Officer Hernandez, or it's Hernandez, right?
Yes. You want to go outside or stay in here?
What's that? There's an echo in here.
I know, it's awful. I brought a friend along with me. This is Officer Marshall. He's one of our newer officers.
How you doing, Officer Marshall?
So,
Potion.
how's it going?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
It's been a minute since you've been here.
Yeah, it's been probably at least 6 months. Nothing changed with the signs. Did you guys look into it at all?
I forwarded it along, so that's the best I could do. So, but me personally, I can't remove them. But like I said, like we talked about that last time. Yeah.
So, they mentioned that you're not a sergeant anymore?
No, I'm not.
What?
I self-demoted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm getting all personal in her business. Why'd you do that?
Just some reasons that I have, but yeah.
So are you still FTO though?
No, so I'm just what they call a patrolman first class, and I'm just on patrol. So yeah, I'm just officer on the streets now.
Is that a change of pace that you are happier with?
Yes.
Well, that's all that matters, right?
Definitely.
That's good. So, Officer Marshall, I put Officer Hernandez on the spot the first time I met her. I'm going to do the same thing to you.
Okay.
The First Amendment of the Constitution. Actually, how about I frame it this way? If somebody came up to you and asked you a question and you didn't know the answer to it, would you make a good faith effort to find out the answer to that question?
Depends on what an answer is. Like, what are you trying to ask me? Like, if it's something that I'm knowledgeable on, and I'll give you like a good answer that I know about it. But if I don't have no knowledge of it, I'm not gonna like give you like, you know.
You're not gonna bullshit me. I like that. Okay,
yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, honesty is the best policy, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. So the First Amendment of the Constitution, it secures 5 fundamental freedoms to we the people. Can you tell me what those 5 freedoms are?
No, I really don't know. 5 fundamentals. I just know basically like it's by the people, for the people, and so rightfully it would be for everybody. So.
All right.
No, you know me.
It's me.
Okay.
So, all right, now the moment of truth, Officer Hernandez, because I asked you this a while ago, and it was prefaced by saying if you didn't know the answer, the same way I asked it to him. So,
right. I don't have all the answers.
But do you know the 5 freedoms protected by the First Amendment?
The First Amendment. So it was speech, religion, press, assembly, and the other one, not religion. Religion. Did I say religion?
Well, let's see. Your religion?
Yeah. Speech, press, and assembly. So what was the 5th one? Was that the one you were questioning me about?
Well, I was asking you about all of them, but
so what's the 5th one?
it's another P. So where is that going from?
Uh,
Does it come right past here?
yeah, it's right back here. The Amtrak is loud. The Sunrail's not as bad.
Okay. It's another P. Petition. Petition.
Okay.
I'm thoroughly impressed.
Okay.
So I appreciate that.
Better
I
than the
really.
last time, right?
It is. It is. And I mean, you did great the last time too. It troubles me that officers don't know the First Amendment because you guys swore an oath to protect it, right? So it's kind of difficult to protect something if you don't know what it is, right?
That's true.
So, yeah, I just came to follow up on the signs, and
Yeah,
I noticed nothing changed.
They're
And
still there.
all right,
Like I said last time, we don't. I mean, if you go back there and take pictures and video, you're good.
yeah, I did. I tested
Yeah.
that already.
Yeah.
So,
how have you been otherwise, though?
I've been very good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I've been
Okay.
very good. You know, I when I came and saw you, I had taken about 6 months off from doing this,
All right.
and I think here was basically the first place I had gone to after that, and I've been hitting it pretty hard since then.
Do you stay local or you go out of state or?
No, it's been in just Florida. Yeah, mostly Central Florida. I've been up to Jacksonville.
Have you been to South Florida?
No, not past like Cocoa, Melbourne, Titusville area.
Oh, yeah.
I know they've got their own issues down there, but there's people down there doing it. Hopefully, keeping them under control. But I had these delusions of grandeur that I was going to come out and somehow I was going to affect positive change, apparently just by my presence. But I've discovered that it's a much bigger fight, and it's soul crushing oftentimes. So, and that's mainly the divide between the government and the people is what I'm talking about. I'm not sure if you're perceptive to that or not, but there's a huge gap between the people and not only the police but the government in general. I'm not sure if you guys feel that way, but you're on the other side of it, so it's a little different for you guys. But I've been good to answer your question.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, it's glad you're back
Yeah.
and following up. So.
Yeah, and I appreciate you following up and not forgetting. I think that's so important, and I'm sure that your first video didn't make you look very good. It didn't make you look terrible, but this one's going to make you look great. So
Well,
I'm happy for that. So because you were nice, and I hate to make nice people look bad.
That's
you
the
know.
way to be.
I like to make bad people look bad because they're bad people, and people need to see. People need to see. So have you guys ever arrested or ticketed another officer?
I believe so. Yeah. Yeah.
I Baker Act another officer, but never arrested.
So if you guys saw an officer doing something unlawful, would you guys take action?
Of
Oh,
course.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Well, I appreciate it. It was nice meeting you.
What was your name again?
Foshin.
Ocean?
Foshin.
Ocean. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
All right. Good to see you again.
Good to
sir.
see you. Have a good one.
Take care.
Thank you. I'm just going to go over here and check it out.
Okay.
We're out here today to ensure our constitutional rights are respected by those that swore an oath to support, protect, and defend the rights of the people. The purpose of all interactions is to peacefully promote government accountability and transparency. This is a public service.